My role here today at the Fire Circle is to inform attendees about the native bark beetles and other insects that impact our landscape. Some impact our landscape, post-fire as a result of the stress conditions of the trees, specifically around the margins of fire. And some of that activity can actually carry on for several years. And so as part of a management approach, we want to make sure that landowners, stewards of landscapes have the ability to understand specific biology and habits of these insects so that they can make decisions on how to best manage some of our native insects that capitalize on stressed trees. For example, in the upper elevations where we would have Douglas fir, we have an insect, Douglas fir beetle, that actually can be managed using repellents, a pheromone that actually can be applied in little packets on the trees, and the repellent is communicating to the insect that the trees are already established by a bark beetle colony, and those potential bark beetles that would attack a tree decide to fly elsewhere. So it's a communication to the insects using pheromone technology that they can that landowners can implement to help manage that particular insect, as well as opportunities even post-fire to consider identifying the densities of standing live trees, and if their density is somewhat still high, to consider opportunities for thinning at the opportune time. The best time is to implement thinning activities when the insects are not active. So the window of time is in the winter months. However, on either side of that timetable, as we see warmer temperatures occurring into the late fall and or spring, that window is somewhat reduced. So we like to set thresholds based on mean daily temperature. So when the daily temperatures are below 40 degrees Fahrenheit mean temperature, that's the ideal time to implement thinning strategies, so that way the insects don't have an opportunity to capitalize during the active flight season and have the potential to attack residual trees as a result of either slash on the ground or just the volatiles that occur during a thinning activity. Insect activity post-fire definitely increases as a result of the stressed conditions of the trees, be it scarring of the tree or just the intense heat in and around the burn scar. So we oftentimes see bark beetle populations peak the 2 or 3 years after a fire event. And again, that is typical on many landscapes, and yet there are ways, again, that that landowners and land managers can implement to mitigate those activities, including pheromone disruption, thinning activities. But the best thing to do is monitor, see what's going on the landscape, and then get in touch with subject matter experts to determine what next steps one can take.